Are we back? Yep, we're back. Okay. So the other thing that happened is I went spinning for the first time. Baby, I barely made it. I barely made it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, no. I never know so I saw it that got hard. Honestly, like, I never know so I saw it that got hard.
So I'll insert me starting that vlog right here. What's up, party people? I don't think I'm established on YouTube enough to name you guys yet, but if I were to name you guys, what would I name y'all? But anyways, hello guys, happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. It is 3 in the afternoon and I'm just starting the vlog because today we are trying a spin class for the first time. My class is at 5:30, so there's that's happening today. So I just figured, oh, I just keep the morning to myself and do what I have to do for my own, you know, personal life as well as for work, and then get ready for a spin class and start the vlog there. So I am just about hungry now. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make, like, I haven't been in the gym for a year, so I'm not even too sure what the pre-workout prerequisites. Can't speak. I'm not sure what the prep is anymore, so I'm gonna go on Pinterest and find that out, and then I'm going to get something to eat. So yeah, I did actually go to the class, and the place that I went to the class is called Yasa Fitness, and they have different types of spin class. So here's where I went wrong. I just saw the spinning classes and I was like, oh, okay, I'll try it out. I'm just getting back into fitness because I had a whole like health fitness journey back in the day before I actually got my my only endo surgery. I started going to the gym, dieting, and doing hardcore stuff like that because I had a friend that did those kind of stuff. So he prepared a workout plan for me and a diet plan for me, and I stuck to it for a while, and I was fine. Okay, I'm still fine now, but I was like fit fine back in the day. But then it went downhill once I got sick, had to do surgery, and gained weight and stuff like that. So I'm just now getting back into fitness. So what I did wrong, I think, is I dived right into spin, as you know. And then, like I said, what I did wrong too was just pick a random spin class. So when I went to the spin class, they were letting me know that, listen, ma'am, this is the hardcore stuff. So I didn't ask any questions about what was beginner friendly or whatever. I thought every spin class was just spin class. And I went to spin class, and let me tell ya, I barely made it. I barely made it. I couldn't walk. What the hell? I couldn't walk for like 4 days. I was stuck in the bed. I was rolling with the tides, honey, out of the bed. I couldn't get up to get out of the bed. I had to just roll and hope that my legs would catch me underneath, because it was either that or I'd be squirming on the ground like a little worm. Honey. Honey. You guys watch Mama Mai and Jean Mai. But listen, the thing mashed me up from now till 3 days later. So just like I figured, I wasn't able to vlog the experience. But let me tell you something. It kicked my ass up and down that gym room place. Honey, I got no knees left. I got no thighs left. I got no nothing left. I must sleep great tonight. Great. So now it's time for me to eat and then take a shower. I don't think I can shower first because I'm so hungry, because the little apples and peanut butter that evaporated out of my intestines a long time ago. So I'm gonna get something to eat now and then chill for the rest of the night. So I think I'm gonna make that wrap now and then do the do, which is take a shower and then relax for the remainder of the evening. I'm gonna watch Wednesday on Netflix. And yeah, that's gonna be the rest of my night. So if you don't see me for the rest of the night, then that's just that, I guess. Okay? So while I was in the class, I couldn't actually vlog what was happening in the class because, you know, you're on the spin bike doing what you're doing, trying to keep up. And like I said, this was my first time being in the class. Hey, yeah, listen. At one point, I was off the bike and I was ready to go. I was ready to go home. I got off the bike and the instructor, she looked at me and she was like, you know, you can't ride the bike if you're not on the bike. And in my mind, I was like, listen, lady, I'm my yard, me, I get ready for go right now. I don't have any legs leave to do you and your class, miss. And this was like 30 minutes into an hour class. And I was like, me not have it, baby, me not have it. I don't have it to finish the class. I didn't have it to finish the class. And I was like, okay, I paid my $2.5. Let me try my best to finish it out as best as I could. So I was like, okay, I got back on the bike. Pour my little virginity, babes. But I'ma tell you something. You see the bike tough something on the seat and them something that don't like it one bit. On top of my legs hurting, my little seat, the little goodness seat under there, so I had to get off the bike multiple times because it was painful to me. I was like, okay. And we were 30 minutes in. I remember looking at the time and it was 30 minutes in and I had 30 minutes left. And I had to debate with myself for a second. I was like, am I gonna finish this? Can you finish this? Honey, please. And I was like, okay, let's push a little bit. And I got back on the bike and I did 10 more minutes. So I was like, oh my goodness. I was gonna say oh my days, and I was gonna say oh my goodness, and I said oh my good days. It was not a good day, let me tell you. I got off the bike and I was standing there, and when I got off the bike, I felt my knees buckling underneath me, and I was so sure I was about to hit the ground. And then I got back on the bike again, and then I guess she saw that I was struggling, and she came over to me and she was like, okay, stay in saddle. That means stay seated to do whatever it is they were doing. And I stayed in saddle for 1 hour, babe, because I couldn't do the standing and the sitting and So I think I'm not giving up on spin class. I'm just giving up on spin class while I'm this unfit. Once I get my fitness level up a little bit, I think I can maybe try it again, but that whole, and then on top of being in excruciating, it was so painful that I was actually contemplating going to the doctor. That is how bad it was. I ended up having to go to the pharmacy. Had to get muscle rub, and I used ice packs on my legs.
Y'all, I really don't think this is supposed to feel like this. I feel like I got beaten in the legs, child. At this point, I'm considering going to the doctor, because I've been to the gym before and I've never felt anything like this. This not real. This can't be real life. Send help. SOS, help with. And I'm laughing, but it's really not funny. Bro, I can't even get in and out of the bed like a young goodas. Feel like me 103. If it continues though, I'm definitely gonna what? If it continues, can't speak. If it continues, I'm definitely going to go to the doctor, because like I said, I don't think this is normal at all. I'm gonna do it to myself. Boy, at this point, big and fat look like it, because trust and believe, if this is fitness, keep it.
And I took painkillers, the prescription stuff, because I was like, no, this ain't right. It never right at all. I was there. It was so painful to get up, sit down, walk around, do all the stuff, that I stayed one place too long, to the point I live alone. So let me insert that. So I stayed one place. What I did was I kind of just gathered all the things that I felt like I would need. So I had my laptop, my iPad, my phone charger, some water, a snack, and stuff like that to keep me for hours at a time. But hey, I ended up becoming dehydrated, and I won't tell you how I figured out that I was dehydrated, but believe me when I tell you, I was dehydrated. And it was a rough 4 days. And after that 4 days, I ended up being a little bit better. I'm good now, but I feel like I maybe injured, quote unquote injured, my left leg a little bit worse than what my right leg was going through, because I'm still like feeling some pain in my left leg, but my right leg is completely fine now. That whole spin thing, and then while I was in the class too, I was there and I was like, okay, I actually did finish the class, and I pushed myself to finish the class, because it was like, all right, let me just try to make it through the hour as best as I could and whatever. And after the class, I was supposed to have like a proper meal, and I didn't do that because I was so tired. And I was actually on the phone with my friend, and I said to her, yo, Jules, are you gonna judge me if I go to bed and not bathe. I was so tired. And I slept the entire night without waking up in the middle of the night. I slept straight until daylight, until it was daylight. And if you know me, then you know that I have a hard time getting to bed, or if I do get to bed, staying asleep. So I actually slept the whole night. But girl, that whole spin thing, I was in the shower, and I have a step over bathtub shower, so my shower and my bathtub is in one. So I was this is me trying to get into the tub. At one point I was just like, and I almost peed myself multiple times because I couldn't sit on the toilet fast enough, because that's how much my legs hurt. I don't think that is normal at all. I don't think I'm supposed to be that incapacitated after a workout at all. I just,
if I knew that this was going to be the outcome, like, I would have never done something like this. But you don't know when you're in the moment.
no, I had to let myself go for 4 days, okay? Had to let myself go and just, you know, pray and trust God. Because for a minute, I thought I was about to be in the doctor's office figuring out what I did to myself by going to one spin class. But as you can see, I am here and I am better, and I am laughing about it now because I can. But in the moment, when I couldn't get up out of my bed and I had to roll off my bed and hope that my legs would do the legs thing so that I could get out of bed, it was not funny at all. It was not funny at all. But anyways, I did that.